Hey girly, welcome or welcome back to my channel, and if you can't tell by today's title, we'll be installing this beginner-friendly wig. Jumping right into the video, I'll be working with this 13x4 deep curly wig from She's Glam Hair. This hair arrived pre-plucked and pre-bleached, so she's ready to go right out the box. Like, who don't like that? Who don't love that? Anyways, this is what the wig looks like. In the inside, again, this is a 13x4 HD lace wig. She comes pre-plucked and bleached. Please don't forget it. But you already know I went in and pre-plucked it some more, because no one could ever do it like me. But anyways, I'm going to take my Ruby Kisses cream foundation in the shade 9 and apply it all over the lace of the wig. Now you see me trying on the wig to like see if I need to pluck it a bit more or not. And indeed, you can tell I was feeling myself, girl, because the wig was giving. Now I'm sliding that wig back a little bit, and I'm going to go ahead and clean up any makeup left behind on my forehead using a cotton round and some rubbing alcohol to remove the makeup. Like, girl, you don't want to skip this step. You don't want to skip it. Today I'll be going glueless, and I'm using my wig grip spray by ORS. I found this to be the most beginner-friendly solution. Please don't come for my head, girl. I promise I'm gonna give y'all the lace glue next time. Now going in with my wig grip spray, I'm applying it evenly across the front of the cap with my finger, avoiding spraying that product directly onto my cap. If you get it on your cap, there won't be any more cap, girl. I'm just saying. This glue dries down pretty fast, so you want to have a blow dryer near you. So like when that glue start getting tacky, girl, you know it's time to lay that lace. Now I'm going to pull my wig forward and place the lace right where that glue ends, okay? Where it ends, not begins. Once I have the lace where I want it to lay, I'm going in with a parting comb to help melt that lace further into that glue, okay? Don't skip this step. This is one of those steps you shouldn't skip, okay? Now that the lace is melted into place, I'm going back in with my blow dryer to double down on that melt. Because you can't, you gotta be safe, okay? You can't get caught lacking. Okay, now going in with my elastic band, I'm adjusting that in the back, ensuring it's tight but not too tight. We don't want to fall out nowhere, girl, and you most definitely won't be blaming it on me. After about 15 minutes, I took the band off and proceeded to cut. Girl, that was the longest 15 minutes of my life, not gonna lie, but I'm glad I waited. Look at the hairline. Like, just look at the hairline. You can't tell me this is not scalp. This is like, huh? Scalp. What? Scalp. And since I haven't addressed it yet, like, we just gonna ignore that little cotton ball thing in the hair, you know, that's just sitting right there looking crazy for no reason, hating on me. I'm gonna get it together later. Off and proceeded to cut the lace into 4 sections before using an eyebrow razor to cut the lace off. Remember to use the razor for a more undetectable look. The next few clips are of me cutting the lace. I'll jump back into the video. Alright, I'm back. Now I'm going in and cutting off the excess lace around my ears. And don't worry about cutting off any hair. If that does happen, you know, it's okay. It's not really a big. After cutting my ear tabs, I realized the lace on my right side did not melt properly. Like, how annoying. So I'm going back in with that wig grip spray. Now grabbing my blow dryer to help melt the lace. I'm using my nail to push the lace into the adhesive. After that exclusive melt, there's no way that this lace should be still lifting. So I'm going in with that small pair of scissors and cutting off that stubborn lace and being sure to get any little bits and pieces of lace because we do not want any extra lace on our head, okay? Okay, now you can't tell me that this is not giving scalp. Like, this lace is melted and laid to the side. Anyways, going in with my Ruby Kisses cream foundation and a small blending brush, I'm applying that across the front of my lace. And I am not being stingy with this one. I'm going in heavy because I want the most natural look. But again, not too heavy though, not too heavy. Now getting into the baby hair, I'm sectioning out the hairs and pulling down to see how much hair I would like out. And, you know, really take your time with this part because, girl, the edges either make or break your style, okay? Now you see me going in and cleaning up my edges basically to my liking, making sure everything's aligned and there's not too many hairs out. Now, me personally, I go in and twist the baby hairs out of my way. Before I cut the baby hair, I'm going to go in with my Ruby Kisses cream foundation one more time and apply it where I parted those edges out, as you see me doing, because I feel like this makes it, even more melted. Again, I am not being skimpy with this foundation. Like, I want my install to eat. I want it to look melted. I want it to look as natural as possible. Next, I'm going in with a hot comb and hot combing the hair in a downward direction to get the hair to lay down. I'll jump back when it's time to cut the baby hairs.
I'm still shaking ass in the deli with my bitch getting dirty. He like him already. He want the wop, but I just want the fetty. And I'm bagging his partner on petty. Call me that B while he eating my honey. You know niggas love bitches with money. I get a lot. Taking a spot. If you ain't cooking, then get off the pot.
Now taking those scissors and cutting those baby hairs in a diagonal motion about right where my eyebrow ends is where I usually cut my baby hairs off at. And I advise you to too. But if that's your, if that's the way you go, that's what you want to do what you do and do it makes you happy. Now going in with my mini flat iron, I'm going ahead and curling those baby hairs upwards. And you see the curl like, girl, I did that perfect. Now getting into this sideburn. And I'm also going to do the same thing that I did to the curl at the top to my sideburn. Again, I'm cutting the hair off. Hold on. Now, okay, again, I am taking my small flat iron, and this time we're going to go ahead and curl in a downwards motion for this baby hair here. Yes, and you see it. Look at that. Perfect, okay? Applying a bit of edge gel to my fingertips. This is my first time using this edge gel, and I have to say it's pretty easy to work with. You don't want to add too much product to your edges because then you'll end up with some very sticky and baby hair like edges. If you want that fluffy, nice, sleek, effortless look, do what I'm doing. Again, I'm going in using that edge brush and going in seawards motions to help sleek those edges into place. I think y'all watching what I'm doing will help
Into place.
y'all understand more. So just watch me and I'll be back during the next step.
She shake it like jelly. 100 bands of Chanel, but I'm still shaking ass in the deli.
At this point, I was feeling myself and I can tell the hair definitely eats down. As I already knew it would, but I'm just saying. Now, again, yes, we're applying that elastic band. This will help keep the lace melted while I style the hair. And now getting into styling this hair, I really been obsessed with this butterfly brown crown style. Do y'all know what I'm talking about? Like the braid and it look like a crown. Like, yeah. That's what I'm going for today. So going in and parting the hair into 3 sections, really focusing on getting the middle area as flat as possible, okay? Because we don't want to be walking around with a bulky helmet on. And I know you know what I mean. Now that I'm done laying the middle section how I want it to be, I'm going in and, just checking out the sides of the hair, making sure you can see the part on both sides because, I don't want to mess up the vision, okay? All right, girl, now it's time to sleek that hair down. I'm going in with that handy dandy wax stick that I got from the beauty supply store for like $5, girl. If you paying over $8 for a wax stick, what's going on? But anyways, I'm going in with that and making sure it's all over before I go in with my hot comb to further sleek that hair back. Sorry for the blurry footage. My camera was not in focus here. But now I'm just going in with my hot comb and sleeking that hair back even more. Yes, this style involves a lot of hair sleeking. Just get used to it. And now that the hair in the middle area is as flat as I want it to be, I'm going through and combing that middle section one more time, making sure it's flat and free of tangles before I go in with my Got To Be Glued spray and begin to spray that across that middle area. And this is just going to help freeze that hair in place. Like, think of it as a molding gel. It's going to mold it down and keep it down, okay? As you mold the hair, be sure to keep a tight grip in the back so it doesn't lose its form. And usually you want to go in after with a blow dryer, but for some reason I decided to use my hand as the blow dryer. So just don't do that and get your blow dryer. It's going to help sleek that hair even more. Picking that wax stick back up, we're going in and molding the sides of that hair down. Now getting into the fun part. You want to braid the hair down as you see me doing and also do the same to the other side. Just be sure to take your time, and when you're done braiding, tie a rubber band at the end of that braid and begin to fluff the braid out, giving it that butterfly look that we all be seeing and liking. Like, oh my gosh, girl, let's come together. I'm so happy. Once I was done braiding those braids down, I took one of the braids and pinned it to my left side, and I took the other braid and pinned it to the right side. This is the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching, especially if you stayed till the end, and I hope that I was able to teach you something new. Make sure to check the description box down below for all details on this gorgeous hair that I'm wearing. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you. And also, don't forget to follow me on my socials. I'll leave those linked in the description below as well. See you in the next video. Bye.